Hi, I'm Heather from Press Pause Yoga, here with your beginner's breathwork practice. If ever you've been told to or you've tried to calm yourself down using the breath, probably there's been this focus on taking deeper breaths. Well, today we're going to do quite the opposite. Instead of taking deeper breaths in, we're going to take longer, slower breaths out. Let's begin. Breathing in and then breathing out as if you're blowing through a straw. And we'll do that a few times, finding your own pace and rhythm. Go on without me and continue as you listen to me explain. And if that doesn't feel quite right, then you might try shh. That might feel really soothing for you. And just be careful of too much tension arriving in the throat, the lips, the jaw. You might explore shh, anything that feels soothing for you and that feels comfortable to keep practicing a few times. Now, at this point, you might have started to feel a shift. It is totally normal for that shift to feel kind of strange. It might even feel a little bit uncomfortable. You might start to notice some feelings of anxiety or worry. You might start to feel actually your heart rate build up, your palms start to sweat. And I think that just goes to show how powerful breath work is. We're really changing up something that is so fixed, and for so many of us we have one fixed way of breathing and we haven't been very conscious of it until now. So suddenly shifting this pattern can be discombobulating for the system. And if that's the case, then come back to your regular pattern, breathe however feels right for you, and maybe start again. It might be that in the next few days you try 3 at a time. Take 3 of these longer exhales and then go back to your regular pattern. We change up something that's so automatic. We actually in turn eventually become more aware of it. So it might be that in the coming days, as you're walking around, you start to notice what's happening with your breath a bit more. It might be that you notice that you're holding it. It might be that you notice that you suddenly sigh. It's all good. It's all what happens at the beginning of this journey of self-discovery, of raising our awareness, of noticing these little things about ourselves that we never had. Perhaps as I've been chatting, you've been quite happily extending your exhales really, really long, and it's having the opposite effect on you. It's starting to make you feel calmer. It's starting to have a regulating impact. You could work towards the exhale taking twice as long as the inhale. So breathing in, for example, for a count of 3 and breathing out for a count of 6. Breathing out long, slow breaths can only really happen when we are feeling safe and when we are aware. When we're running and when we're panicked and rushing, our breath is going to mirror that. So taking control of the exhale, bringing it down, is a really brilliant way to reassure and send that message to the nervous system of it's okay. I'll demonstrate this now for the next 10 breaths or so. Feel free to go faster or slower than me. Feel free to close your eyes if that's comfortable. And just pause. Extending the exhale nice and long. Thank you so much for joining. If you can, wait until tomorrow to do the next practice, which is all about yoga asana, or the body and movements of the body. In the meantime, you could try this long exhale a few more times. I hope you've enjoyed that practice with me today.